Konibaje started saying that it's working for the same person. That is why Konibaje, he said anything he's saying because he's working for that person.
Mama
Konibaje
T,
will bully Baba.
Are you here to
Mama
make
T,
case
please.
for that person?
Mama T, please, 1 minute, yeah? Bridget, babe, I want to ask you a question, please, ma. Is it okay if I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Okay. You know about the petition, right? You saw it and you read it, yeah?
Yes.
Good. And you saw where Sam Larry claimed that he works for those boys. Sam Larry and co. claimed that they work for the Oba and they were asked to bully Mohbad, yeah? Ask. The word ask is there.
Sorry, I'm going
You
to
saw it, right?
interject on this part. I'm going to
According to
interject.
Dabs,
Hold on,
Please, 1 minute,
hold on.
please, 1 minute.
The host can testify.
Dabs,
Wait,
1 minute,
wait a
please.
minute,
Dabs,
wait a minute.
don't
Unless,
worry.
hold on.
Let her finish.
Dabs.
No, it's not going to fly.
Submission.
If the
Let her
host is
finish
not
her
going,
submission,
if the
Babs,
host is not
please.
going to
Let her
interrupt
finish her
her,
submission.
has
Don't
shown the
interrupt.
way.
Don't
Wait,
interrupt. Let her
guys,
finish. Let
wait,
her finish.
guys. No.
Love
I'm
that
not even going to let her
angle.
finish. No.
Dabs.
Because a week ago,
Dabs.
right? A week
Perhaps
ago, I
you
was
can
here on
say
this
yours
platform.
after. You
I
can
was
say
there on
yours
this
after.
platform. I presented what Elegushi said after this thing. And
Yeah.
if the host is going to assume you don't know about it, so are you going to let it
Let her
slide?
finish. Let her finish
No,
what
let
she's
her
saying. Let
finish,
her
please. It
finish.
might be an
Then you can interject.
opportunity to set the record straight. So I'm all for it. Go ahead, Joe Frida.
Okay, so you saw the word ask there, yeah? They say they were asked to bully Mohbad, yeah?
Go ahead. Let me know where you're headed.
Okay, so with that, don't you think that is also a crime?
Okay. I'll put it straight.
Sorry. Can you give me a minute to answer that? Just give me a
Let
minute.
me finish. When I
Please stop
finish,
interjecting. Let
let him
that
have.
British babe talk. She has mouth to talk.
It's yes.
Don't talk for
Okay.
her.
To start with, when you talk about petition, I mean, at least I would assume that all of us here are educated, and at some point in school you did your essays, you did letter writing and all of that, and you usually have your subject as the heading as the subject on your letter. And if you look through that petition, you will see the names of the people that were petitioned as the subject, the heading of that petition. And there was no way where it named the Oba. That's one. Then, secondly, someone reported, it's a reported speech. It's not like, oh, he experienced it directly from this person. They allegedly claim. In fact, if you read that letter, there was a part where he said they usually boast. We all know what boasting means, or do we need to break it down? What boasting
The
means?
question is very straight and simple. You yourself had already answered to me that the petition has on it that they work for the Oba in Legushi and they were
Please,
asked.
please, can you stop calling
Ask.
names? If you
They
like call
boast.
names, they are
They
host.
usually boast. That's what was in the letter.
Okay, fine.
They usually boast.
Please don't call names again. I don't call names
Okay.
again.
Yeah, I understand.
They boast, but
why
you know
they
that's
boast.
a crime. So that's a crime, right? So
Crime
my
for
my
what?
question
What
to
crime?
that, I'm asking you. You know that's a crime, right? For them
What
to boast,
crime
for them to
exactly?
be bullying someone to the point of death. Because wait, okay, let me go. For them to be bullying someone to the point of almost killing that person because they damage him, they were with tools that will kill someone, yeah, and they use his name. Don't you think, what if they kill him at that time? Don't you think that's a crime for them to use his name to do
Okay.
such a crime?
And this
So are you
person,
telling me that it is okay for someone to use his name to intimidate or to bully someone?
okay,
Is
and
it
this
okay
same
for them
person
to do
has
it?
come out
So I
to
want
do
to
a
know from you if
rebuttal.
it's a crime.
it's not a yes or no answer.
Stop beating around the bush. That is why Wunmi said
this
that
person?
the
Who is
corona
this
inquest,
person?
he could not mention Sam Larry.
Excuse me, can you please mute?
Why are you people? So are you
Can you
happy that
please
Sam
mute
Larry
and
was
not be
bullying
rude?
Mohbad?
Can
Are
you
you
mute
happy
and
that
not
Sam
be
Larry was
rude?
bullying Mohbad, beating this boy like a baby? So
Who
you
is
are happy.
this?
God bless you, ma.
Mind you, if you want to talk, nobody is yelling on anyone here, and nobody is your child here. So do not unmute and yell at me, okay? That being said, Jofrida, you asked if it was a crime to name drop. It's not acceptable to name drop. People do it all the time, especially in Nigeria. It's actually called name dropping. And the person who was name dropped has done a rebuttal to disassociate from this person. So if people have issues of, definitely I am not in support of assault or bullying.
But do you know that in that same petition, Samilari called himself Samilari Elegushi? And I believe,
No,
I
mind
believe that's
you, he
his
didn't.
claim he came out to do, that
No,
he's
he
not a
didn't.
member of the family, not about the petition, not about the content of the petition.
He didn't call himself. Do not forget that, to start with, from, I don't know him, but from what I've heard, he mans that beach there. And usually, even in Nigeria, we all have families who reside in Ibadan, and we call them Mommy Ibadan, Daddy Agege. So if this person operates within that axis and is being addressed as so, it doesn't mean that that is his surname. And it would only take a mischievous person to ignore that part of it, especially when this person has come out to say that, to disassociate. Again, this same person came out the second time to still say that he didn't father this person's child, he's never met her, and all of that. So what else? Okay, and I will put it to you directly.
I am not talking about the father who fathered Liam. I'm
So
not
you
talking
cannot,
about it. I am
you
here
cannot put the
talking about
bullying
the
on him.
petition.
Yes. So the petition, you see, it would be erroneous for anyone to keep attaching him to that petition, because it's just English language and it's clear. It is clear. When someone writes, even in his petition, I'm not even going into the legality of how the police said they invited him, he didn't turn up, and all of that. I'm not going into all of that. I am going into the aspect of the written, the context of how the petition was written. They usually boast. You know that boasting means you're talking about what you don't have. Sometimes you just want to make a point.
Jeffrey, enough of Oba, please. Stop talking about Oba. I don't want to hear that name again. It's okay. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, that British babe, sorry, I quickly want
I
to
haven't finished. I
clarify
haven't
information.
finished. I swear to God.
No, Jofrida, please, let me quickly,
Do not
before I
talk
leave,
about the
Jeffrey, please hold on, please.
Jofrida, just a moment, please. Just a moment, please. I did mention in the comment section that Top Movie is the same guy that said he saw Mohbad at the hospital when he was brought in, and then he died at the hospital and was rushed out. And now I want to tell you, if you are well informed, that there are softwares whereby you can confirm and analyze the voice of individuals to see if they are the same. So if you don't have that information, I'm ready to give it to you. I've done a voice analysis of Top Movie's voice and that of that guy in that video. I use these two softwares. Maybe you can get your hands on them and see for yourself. So the software is Pratt, and also they call one voice biometrics. I ran those voices on that software, and it confirms that Top Movie was that same person who claimed to have seen Mohbad at the hospital. So you don't need to come here if you don't know. Anyway, You don't need to come here to say someone is talking out of ignorance. We know what it is. Yeah. So
But
that's
you
it.
I'd like to ask you a question.
scare
Hold
us,
on,
right?
hold on, hold
You,
on.
my brother, God will bless you.
Do
All
you
But
your,
know
Abrishi, babe, can you
do
wait
you
a
all
know
you
minute?
that
have, my
people
brother, keep
scare
quiet.
us?
All your day, your head. Thank you.
Wait a minute, wait a
Good
minute.
people.
I would like to just give this response to Mr. Titus. Are you aware that there's a legal team, and with your findings, have you tried
Forget
to
about
secure
Liguti,
evidence?
Liguti, Liguti. Forget about
Relax. Who is
Who
this
is this
noisy woman
person now?
now?
Oh,
I
come
better
on, you
mute this
can't
woman
be
now.
here and be rude.
See, one thing about it is that it has been said several times from the police department. If you have any investigation that can lead or that can help the investigation to a better stage, go to Kmanti, submit your evidence. You've done a great job by being able to figure out Top Movie is the same guy who made that voice note. Reach out to the police or reach out to the team, Baba, the I don't know, the team, or I don't know how they call them. Submit this evidence to them. They would make use of it. It's not about you coming to TikTok to tell us you've been able to get this thing together, you've been able to figure it out. Submit it to Baba's team. Let them take advantage of that and make use of it to be able to move further with the
Dabs,
investigation.
Dabs,
Have
I
you
know
done
you are
that?
well
Have you
informed.
done that? No, no. Have you done that?
Dabs, I'm
Have you
answering your
done what I
question.
just said?
Are
Have
you
you done what I
aware
said?
we are not at the criminal court yet?
There's
Are
still
you
an
aware of that?
investigation going on. It's not about are you an airlight at all? Are you saying because there's not a if we don't have a court process, so it doesn't mean investigation is completed or investigations are done or what? If you've done a right investigation to confirm both person or both party is the same voice, reach out to the police, submit your evidence. They are going to take it. Why are you coming here to chase clout about it? You've
Dabs,
not.
are you half educated? Are you half educated?
No, you're the one. You're the one who is not educated
I'm
right now.
responding
You're
to
not.
what
You're not.
that British Dabs,
What have you done with our
Okay,
evidence? What
and
have you done?
even the
don't be
response
senile
I
here,
have
please.
for
Don't be
you,
senile. I'm
Insider.
responding to that British babe
Yeah,
denying
I'm
the fact
asking
that
you a
that top more
question.
police was not.
Yes,
It
and I
doesn't
am.
Yeah,
concern you what I do with those
I admit
informations.
it's the same
It's
person.
none of your
Go and
business.
submit it. Go and
That's
submit it to
is
the police. Why are you
whatever I do
doing the
with
police
those
job? You
information
want
is
to?
none of your business.
No, you're
I
But
just
chasing
told
with
you.
it.
other
You're
than
chasing
Can
that,
we
with
I
it.
take one
just
after
told
the
you.
other? Can we talk about
I
everything?
just told you. I just told you what I did with those boys, and you can verify yourself. Whether it is relevant to give it to the police or not is none of your business, whatever I do with those information. But you can verify this information with this voice biometrics and parts that I've just told you about. And that is direct to the point. So whatever I do with those information doesn't concern you.
But you know, this can literally help to identify who killed this guy, right? Do you know that? With this your investigation, right? We can literally figure out who killed this guy. I'm sure you know that. So do not keep us in the dark, please. Reach out to the Kwanti team. Submit this
Whatever I do with it
investigation
doesn't
evidence.
concern you. You are not to
Very
tell me
true.
what how I use those
The video
information.
is coming
Okay?
out.
okay, so Insider, I'm
Very
going
true.
to put
Video
it
is
to you.
coming out.
I
Don't
want to
worry.
put this to you
The
then. So
video,
why are you leaving
they
the
took Imole to
information
the
there?
hospital. Video is
Please, please,
Why
let's.
why
The
is
British,
the
whatever I do with this information, listen, the British, I just put out an information for
no,
you.
you
Whatever I
dropped
do
it
with
on
this
me. You
does not
were
concern
responding to
you right now. But I'm just telling you, if you yourself are keen to know the truth, you can just verify
no,
this
but
with
that's not
Pratt
the
and
truth.
also
You
voice
know that when
biometrics.
it comes to technology, it's not always absolute. How many other voices did you test?
I just mentioned
Okay,
two
it's just an
applications.
hypothesis. How
Okay,
many other voices
these
did
are
you test?
forensic analysis. The British, these
And
are
I'm
forensic
asking
analysis.
you, how many other voices did you test the voice against?
Inside
The
Ojai,
British.
well
I'm
The
done.
sorry.
British.
See, it's
If
not
You can
your
about
evaluate
information
this
will
yourself.
help us, it will be a very
That's
good
why I
idea.
mentioned the app.
You know,
That's why I mentioned the app. You can download it and verify yourself. Pratt and
see,
Voice Biometrics.
insider,
Go and
insider,
download and
thank,
just put those
insider,
voices there, and then you know what I'm
insider
talking
minute,
about.
insider minute. Me,
thank you,
I agree
Insider.
with you.
Hopefully, that
Insider
information can
me,
help us.
I
That's
agree
all.
with you that you've been able to figure it out it's the same person. I agree with you, right? But please do not keep us in the dark. Can you please speak to the police about this? Please, please, I'm begging you, please. Just reach out to the police.
You know,
Submit these
these have
findings.
been
No, see, you
Anyway,
saying
so
You
you've
know
done
that.
you
leave
Insider.
So, but
saying
from
whatever I do
there.
with that information, just don't worry.
No, you're
Because I
jeopardizing the
guess
investigation if you're not willing to reach
That
out to
please
the
allow
police with
people
this
to talk.
investigation.
Please.
No, it's
I
funny
think we
how
should just move on. We should
Dabs,
move on.
Dabs, we've heard your advice. Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah, so we
Okay,
can
let's
move
move
on
on.
because
Good.
that bit of information is not helpful to any of us here,
Good.
and we can just move on. So the
Alright.
other, yes, the speaker also talked about, I mean, what else did she talk about? Because I actually came to correct some of the things she put out here, which are misinforming. And yes, Jofrida has asked me about I mean car day. There are lots of, if police will not hold you if they don't have anything against you, especially for someone who claims to know her constitution, she knows her rights and all of that. So she would have her representative. And most of the time people come online to incite the public by their submission. I mean, if these people have their legal representative, then why are we trying to like say otherwise online? They must have, it's just like when they say people die and they face God, they will show you the records of the things you've done while you were alive, as they say. So if you get to the police, they must have showed you the things you've done. And the onus lies on them to either provide evidence of what they have said or otherwise. Why do we stay online and we're trying to beat ourselves over what they might have done or what they didn't do?
Okay. Are you done talking, the British babe?
Yes, except if there's anything else.
Alright, no problem. Thank you so much. Seth,
Bitches,
Francis,
do you know why I brought up
Frida.
that long narrative just now? Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I didn't hear you because
Do you know why I brought up that narrative of the petition just now?
well, if he's not taking us back into the conversation as the host doesn't want it
No,
to
he's not.
be
No.
okay, so
He's
you
not
go
going to
on.
take us back. He's not going to take us back. Don't worry. The reason why I brought up this narrative of the petition here, because to me, I feel like it's almost the same crime.
Frida, I beg you, please don't call anyone here.
Yeah. We're not calling him. Oh, don't worry, I got your back. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's almost the same crime of Yinka Ide and others here in Co. So my question is, why is Samilari Fee out there and others, which they use the same name these people called to talk as you say. This is the same name those people, Samilari and Co, use also. Why are they out? Why are they free? Why is
Do
the
you
same
realize
petition is
that
not
they are
working
on
against
bail?
them? I don't understand.
Do you realize they are on bail?
What?
Do you realize they are on
For
bail?
bullying Mobad.
And
For
assault
bullying
and all of
Mobad.
that? Yes, they are
Not
on
for
bail.
this.
For what?
Yeah.
Not
For
for
bullying
what?
Mobad. Not for this.
What
Not
is
for
this?
this petition. The person himself is petitioning people up and down for calling his name. Why is he not doing the same thing to others?
Well, Jofrida, I'm not gonna.
To the genesis of his problem, because if they didn't use his name, nobody will call his name now. Nobody.
Well, I am
So
not.
that's the genesis
I
of
am
his
not
problem.
a
So I want to know why is he
spokesperson.
not?
I am not a spokesperson for that person
Okay.
you are referring to.
Okay, well answered.
But I'm going to put this out here. If people keep ignorantly referring to that petition and you erroneously keep calling out someone out or what you shouldn't, then they will keep going for it. And they will just end up crying.
If you are smart enough and you can read well, you will understand the content of that petition.
No,
and
darling, if you are
where his
actually
name was
smart
mentioned.
and you understand English and you understand context, you will know that there's no need to even involve this person. And even for the part of the involvement, he has disassociated himself from that person. So if you are smart enough,
Okay, is that what you think? Is that
no,
what you think?
well, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Afraid, my sister. They are afraid. They cannot go through that petition. They are afraid to even say something concerning Sam Larry and Naira Marley. They are afraid.
Okay, I would like to add one thing. This T saying some people are afraid to
I mean,
do something about the petition.
I just look back at my phone like, what's she talking
But
about?
imagine, see, as far as you guys want to drag it, you guys want to call out the wrong person. If you're being picked up, it's left for you to
Rotel, or whatever. I'm sorry.
Sorry, can you? Sorry.
No,
Can you?
I'm just excuse me, Rotel. Kò dẹ̀ ní dá fún ẹ, ayé ò ní yẹ, ọ̀run gan ò ní yẹ. For that name that you called me in that comment section, àwọn yàrá yẹ gbogbo àwọn ìran ẹ̀ náà ní ayé ò ní yẹ, ọ̀run ò ní yẹ.
You are not cursing.
Please.
Go back and look at what that person just typed there. Idiots.
That's enough. We can participate.
Thank you.
For me, if anyone has been picked up for defamation and for cyber stalking and cyberbullying, it's not we the TikTokers or we on this panel that will be the judge or that will be the person to tell. That's the work of the police, right? So I actually want to go back to what T said earlier. T said, oh, they're going to leave it to God to judge. When a crime has been committed or when someone has invaded your privacy or someone has done something bad to you, it's more reason why you have the police. Take it up, report to the police, and take a case on it. Do not wait for to say, oh, God will judge. A crime has been committed. The police are doing their job. The court is there to give judgment to whoever is guilty. So do not let us say, oh, God is going to judge people involved in this thing. Let the court do that. Let the police investigate and let them crucify whoever is guilty for that. Thank you.
Yes, so God will judge any man or woman that have hand in the death of Imole.
It's not about God.
God
Here.
will
This
judge
is why
them.
police
God
is there.
will judge them, my brother. I'm not afraid to say
So
that.
are you saying
Are you
if
satisfied?
someone
Are you happy?
wait now?
No,
Are
look
you
at
saying
the
if
picture of
someone
this boy. Look
robbed you
at
at
it.
gunpoint
In
now?
the scream of our mommy. Look at it. Are you happy that the way
I'm
they're
asking
beating
you.
this boy, beating him? Are you happy, my? You are also a man. Check your
I'm telling you the
conscience. You
right
are
thing
also a
and
man. Are you happy? Go and look the video. Even the beating they
see
beat this boy. Go and look at it.
there's always
Are you satisfied?
one
Because you
thing.
people are afraid to call Sam Larry. Are you happy? Imole is
There's
not
always one
coming
thing.
back. Imole is gone and is gone. He will not come back. He will not see his father again. He will not see his mother again. He will not even see his loved ones. He's gone, he's gone. Papa will not have a son like Imole anymore. But this girl will go and marry and have another
But
man.
no, can you put emotions aside now,
No,
please?
I'm
Don't
not
Exactly
put
putting
what I
emotions.
was
emotions
This is
going
aside.
to
emotion.
ask
This is
now.
No,
emotion.
I'm
This is
also a
emotion.
woman. What
No,
you
this is emotion.
understand me? Blood
No, this
and
is
water
emotion.
flow
This is
in my
not.
body.
See, one thing you have to
My
realize.
brother, please.
Wait.
Oh,
One thing you have to
you
realize.
said
The
your
court.
own. Let me also said my
Okay,
own.
yeah, go on.
Please. Everybody, if something happen, people will say, God will vindicate. God will judge everybody that do me bad or that do somebody else bad. Everybody do pray that prayer. If we say, God, fight my battle. God, visit those that kill my brother or kill my sister, anything, or my loved one. It's normal. It's normal. You understand
But
me? It's
you know one
normal.
thing. You know
It's
one
not
thing.
a
You know one thing.
crime.
I would just say. You
I
know
will
one thing.
not. It's not a crime. If your police
If you
want to
slap
come
me,
and
right?
arrest me for what I said, that God will judge everybody, tell your police to come and arrest me.
Police
I stay in
good.
Edo State, Upper. If you know where they call Upper in Edo State, now there dead body go surplus. Any police
It's not about emotions, darling.
Sorry. Can I just add one thing? See, you know what? You know how it works. If you slap someone, and the person refused to take action on you, it
You
doesn't
confirm
wait
upper girl.
now. Why
I
are
be
you there? I know,
confirm
I
upper girl.
understand.
Don't say
Upper
for
lady,
police say I be
I
upper
cite
girl for
you.
Edo
Upper
State.
lady, I cite you. I cite you, upper woman. Yeah, nah. I'm telling you, right? If you get into an argument with someone and then you slap them and they do not take action on it, it doesn't mean if you slap the next person, they're not going to take it up on you. You guys are misunderstanding it. People can charge anyone to court at their own discretion. It is why the court is there and the police is there. Something might feel a norm to you. You might feel like it's normal to you. Some people might feel like it's a threat to you. You might raise your voice at me now and I feel it's a threat. Then I petition you. So it doesn't mean I'm doing something bad or say it's God that will judge me. Some people do not leave things for God to judge. Some people will let the police and the court judge. So you saying people are using their rights to fight against whoever has bullied them is a bad thing. I do not understand your own opinion about that, to be honest. I can decide to use the court or the police to fight my battle, and I can decide to also keep quiet too. It's left to me to pick my choices. You get? So
Okay,
thank you.
let me put this question
Babs,
out
thank you
there.
so much.
See, what is your expectation for justice? Like, what does justice means to you? See, do you want to take that?
Titus Stilo, are you there? Who wants to take that, please?
Sorry.
Okay, Titus, you can go.
Well, I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Question is what? Sorry.
Yes, I asked what does justice looks like to you? What is your expectation in all of this? What do you term as justice in all of this?
I'm not gonna answer this question. Somebody else can take it. I don't have time for it. Thank you.
The British baby. Justice means transparency in investigation. Justice means proper investigation and information as well. That is what justice means. Justice doesn't mean selective victimizations, selective turning suspects to witnesses, turning key suspects into witnesses. Those are not justice. The expectation is that as of today, there are nobody in jail over the death of Mohbad, and everybody who were with him 72 hours before his demise are deemed as witness, not suspect, with obvious lapses in investigation, as we can see from the start to finish. The finish line is the autopsy report that is being circulated right now that we had was handled by third party, which shows lack of transparency. The toxicology report, rather, which shows lack of transparency and which is subject to public scrutiny. And also, when you have suspects hiding under the protections of police, you have suspects choosing what to do and what to say concerning an obvious crime that they have committed that we are seeing in public space. And you are seeing selective justice being given out. That is injustice. And so our expectation is that the police should be transparent, as stated earlier on, and also those who are involved in this killing should be brought to book and not left to move around. So that is our expectation.
Okay, for the avoidance of doubt, I would want clarity so that I know what I am addressing. When you say that the suspects were turned to witness, are you referring to the suspects that some section of Mr. Aloba's supporters bailed out that are now witness, or who exactly?
Correct yourself. It's Mohbad supporters that bail them out.
No,
Mohbad
not
supporters,
Mohbad
justice
supporters.
fighters. Mohbad supporters bail them out
No, Mr. Aloba.
because they saw the truth. No, it's not Mr. Aloba. Don't say what you did. Mr. Aloba tell you
Anyway,
he was
you
the one
would
that
not
sent them
tell
out
me
to go and
what
bail
not
them?
to say,
Was it
Titus.
Mr. Aloba that sent them out to go and bail them?
Titus, you would not
Did
tell
he
me
tell
what
you?
not to
Did he
say.
tell you that he sent people
You
out to go
will
and bail
not
people?
tell me what not to say, Titus.
But I'm asking you a question. Did Mr. Aloba tell you when he told people to go outside to go and bail people?
Yes, because they are his supporters, and they are saying that
did
they are
not.
We are
people who are
Mobad supporters.
publicly.
Mobad supporters.
No, they are Mr. Aloba's
Mohbad.
supporters. Anyway, I choose to call them.
That
Not
should
funny
cause any
words.
issue.
Why? Why?
I think that's our opinion.
Justice
That's
from
our
your
opinion.
dad
If you do
that
not
went to
agree with
go and
whatever I
beg
said,
them.
I
Guys,
choose, except
please, what
host
I've said is
says,
that one of
except the host says that I don't have right to express things according to how I deem it. As far as I am concerned, those are Mr. Aloba's supporters. We know the likes of
Yes, it's
Westos.
Aloba supporters. Thank you.
We know the likes of Westos and Arifa were the one coordinating to get them out. And we know how they were always interacting with Mr. Aloba. As a matter of fact, I have on video where Grexy was saying that Barrister Odumosu mentored the suspects. So when I come out to speak, I do not just speak. Those are Mr. Aloba's
Wunmi
supporters.
is a
And that's what
suspect.
they
Karosha is a
remain doing.
suspect. Aduga is
sorry, can you
a
make this
suspect.
person? You cannot compose herself. I don't think she
Blessed
deserves
Ola
to
Mala
be
27, 29 is also a suspect. Garosha is a suspect. Aduga is a suspect. Wunmi is a suspect.
Let them keep narrating with their small brains.
Titus, God bless you. It's also a suspect because all of them, they are in that house when the incident happened. Don't change it. Don't say Aloba said.
Anyway,
Hello.
I think
Go and bail him.
host, I think
Hello.
I'm gonna drop off at this
Wunmi also come to your
Don't
platform.
drop.
Hey guys, who said that? Hey guys,
you
Wunmi
have
also
people,
came to you people platform.
this person who
Every
is talking
platform.
is definitely ignorant, and I do not want to exchange
The
banters.
British, you always do that. You always nail Aloba. You always do that. And you are a man. You always nail Aloba. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
host,
But
it
why
was
are you not
nice.
talking?
It was
You
nice
can't say
being here
anything
when it was.
concerning Wunmi. You people. Why? Why? Wunmi
I would
always.
like to say something. I would like to say something.
Because if you cannot
I feel
control
like
your
I feel like you're
platform,
doing it on purpose. I can see you muting me and you're giving our audience to talk, and you're acting like she's the one who's doing it. I can see you've done that a few times here, and I'm not gonna lie.
Who are you
I feel
talking to,
like you're
please? Who are you
enjoying
talking
it.
to?
You, actually you. I'm not capping
Who are
that.
you talking to?
You're muting me. You, the
I don't
host. I
understand.
can see you're muting
Excuse me,
me.
on my platform. Please,
You're
please,
muting me.
excuse me, excuse me. Please
Wait.
mind the way you talk.
I just have to tell
Mind the
you
way you talk
this.
to me.
No,
You're
no,
on
no.
my
I just have
platform.
to tell you
And
this.
don't interject
Then
when
I'll
people are
drop.
talking. Don't interject
Wait
when
a
people are
minute. Wait.
talking. I will mute you if I want to mute you because
no,
you're
but
on
you
my
see, you
platform.
should try
Okay?
to keep it
If you
civil.
talk if somebody's talking, don't interject the person because nobody's interjecting. While barbarians talk in thousands, you want to talk. Everybody just want to talk at the time. I don't want me to mute you.
Yeah, but
Please,
you see,
Akupansha, what do you have to say? Thank you so much, Tony. If you're just coming in, guys, you're welcome. Akupansha, you're about to say something. Let's go.
I believe, good afternoon, and good morning, good evening, everybody, and the panelists. I greet every one of you. My own is that I believe that all of us are fighting for justice. Are you with me? I believe I
I'm
say
not
all of
sure
us are fighting for
everybody's fighting for justice
justice,
right now.
isn't it?
I'm not sure everybody's fighting for justice right now.
So,
I'm not
hello,
sure about that. Some persons are not fighting for
it's
justice.
hello.
acupuncture.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Can you
can
hear me
hear
now?
you. We can hear you, acupuncture.
Yes,
We can hear you.
I believe every one of us are fighting for justice, isn't
No,
it?
I do not believe everyone is fighting for justice.
Just wait now, the British babe. Is only in a war front, In a war front, everybody have his own department, but we are fighting war. and we want to make sure we conquer the war. But my point is that British baby, I want to ask you a question. What is your own stand in this cause for justice for Mohbad?
Okay, I will say this and in very clear terms. As long as this case cannot be judged on social media, I would not go with social media narrative, especially that I witness the origin of some of this narrative. If we are to go by our fingertips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you would see several narratives that have come out at some point in time that could not be substantiated. So it goes to show that people keep bringing falsehood. So it is safe to say that I would rather go with the official narrative on this.
What is the official narrative?
The same thing we all know, but some section of the internet are saying that's not what happened. And 9 months after, they still have not been able to tell us or prove what they are alleging that happened. So, I mean, I'm not going to have to start breaking it down what the police have done and what they put out.
I am not what I say, Mr. Tato, just wait. What I ask, my question is very, very simple. I say, what is your own stand? Where do you stand? Where is your stand on this justice for Mohbad? Do you want Mohbad to get justice or not?
For me, Mohbad getting justice is to establish what led to his crime. We've seen evidence of assault and bullying. Those should be brought to book. And also the issues with his royalty and stuff like that to be addressed. When those 3 things are addressed, then it will seem that justice has been served.
So my point is, why I ask this question is, I believe why I say all of us are waiting to get the justice, and I believe the only way the justice can be served that every one of us will be happy, except the people that are not with their right senses, is to know the cause of Mohbad death. But if I may ask, do you believe that Mohbad just died like that, or the death is suspicious?
When you say Mohbad just died like that, I have not seen anywhere where anyone alleged that Mohbad just died like that. If you found such, let me know. There's a background story as to what happened and what what occasion, what triggered his death. So he didn't just die like that.
Okay. Now, if it comes out tomorrow that say it is, maybe let me say for instance, Baba Mohbad, Wunmi, Adura, and Lottie, they were the one that connived together to kill Mohbad. How are you going to feel?
Oh well, when that is proven, it will still be.
No, I think, but you'll be happy. But you'll be happy that the justice we got the justice, isn't it?
You are making an assumption here, but I am saying that as long as the investigative team, they do their job and they come up with the people who, it's clear. What we have out there is clear. There's a nurse who has given her own account of events. So why are we thinking that, tomorrow they will say the father or the wife?
Sorry, the nurse is not clear. It's not clear. What you're saying is out there that is clear. It's not clear. All these people have said so many things, they are not clear. The police said somebody basically attacked, had a fight with him. He bled profusely. And then he went home, stayed at home from Sunday night till Tuesday morning before nurse came. It's not clear. Madam British Babe. Not clear. That's why this is going on. If it was
Okay.
clear, we would not be on
That,
this TikTok making noise, making, trying to
So if
basically
it's
get
not
justice.
clear, how do you
Mr.
want to make
Titus,
it clear?
Mr. Titus, just why I ask this question is this. 2015, something happened in our area. That was 2015. I was in Ondo State then. So something happened there. What really happened was that a guy came to his friend's place. On getting to his friend's place, they were talking, they were doing it. That night they went out to have it. They just went out to play after at the end of it all. Before the next morning, the friend that slept with this guy they were in the same room, but this guy died. So when the guy died, at the end of the day, police do all their investigation. They do everything and everything. Nobody knows what killed this thing. But in 2022, a guy came out and said he wants to say the truth. After we have forgotten about it, he said he wants to say the truth. He mentioned so person was the one that killed this guy, and he give an evidence of which surpassed the evidence of the police and everybody. Now, at the end of the day, everybody was speechless just because what we were expect that to happen, the people were even supporting, we were even suspecting when we were not the person. It was the second person to the room, to that guy's room, that came to kill the guy. So why am I saying this is that if we truly believe that we are fighting for justice, why I ask you this question is that because the last time I listened to you in Paparano's live show, I discovered that I don't understand your angle of justice for Mohbad. Now I now ask myself, because I recorded all what you said that day and I went to listen to it again, and I now said I would like to, that you were the one that makes me to come up, say I would like to listen to you again and see which angle are you coming from. Are you coming on the angle of say maybe property or no property, or you are coming on the angle or at the angle of say maybe they are bullying me, or at the angle of say maybe you just want justice for this guy? Because I came up this morning and I was discussing with the host, say, do you know my grievance? My grievance is this. Mohbad died. Fine, they didn't tell the father. They took Mohbad to the hospital. From there, Mohbad died in the hospital. The hospital confirmed him dead. They took it to the second hospital, they confirmed him dead. I believe as a reasonable person, where they need to move Mohbad to his mortuary, to put it in mortuary before, then they now call the father. That is what we do in my brother's own, in my younger brother's own. So, but the point remains that they brought Mohbad home from hospital to come and do what? Then after that, the connection within Mohbad, Sam Larry. What is the connection within Mohbad and Sam Larry? Did Mohbad collect money from Sam Larry? No. Did Mohbad collect money from those he wrote in the petition? Who are those bullying Mohbad? Who are those beating Mohbad? Then from there, now I now reason by saying, what is the connection with this? That is the reason why I'm fighting for the justice. I want to know those who are behind this. So I want to know those who are behind this. If truly this thing is like this, if truly this thing is truth, let's know who buy Mohbad. Let the truth reveal it. But if you are saying we are waiting for the this thing, because the last time we discovered you were on Paparano platform, it resulted in fighting, violence, this or that. I said, no, you don't need that. What we need is let's engage ourselves and let us listen to ourselves. Let's reason with ourselves. Let's look at this. Okay, if you truly are for justice for Mohbad, Today, if I say they should bring her, let them bring Baba out, let them bring Wumi out, let police take them in their custody and drill them. Let's know who is going to tell the truth. Because I know the truth is still hiding. The truth is still hiding. It's still hiding. And the truth is still hiding is that if I believe as a reasonable person, I believe that Wumi, as the wife of Mohbad must have been telling him before, say, see, you look at these people. Now these people, they come, they beat me for show. Now these people come, they meet me. Of which I was expecting her to say, yes, and don't worry, I know this is, I don't know this, but what happened is that my husband told me that these are the people that used to beat him. But he didn't come out with that. He did not even say anything about that. Now, who were those people bullying Mohbad? Where did they come from? What is their purpose? What is their aim and purpose of bullying him? Why are they beating him up? Then, as a wife who loved the husband, as a husband who loved the wife very well, I believe he must have been telling her, they are telling him, please, this is what happened, this is what happened. But your own angle of arguing now that they say, Josie, someone go and bail this, someone go and bail this, someone go and bail that. If the suspect, my dear sister, let's be sincere with ourselves. If the suspect is working freely in our society, of which we have law and everything that bad say, a suspect is working freely, and those who are not suspects are being caught for defamation of character or this or that. That shows that, and the person that called for defamation of character, the name was in the petition, of which the police couldn't attend to. Maybe the police or Nigeria police, then they've died. They are not alive. They were not alive when Mohbad wrote that petition. Now, the people that were with Mohbad, they don't question them. They leave them, going scot-free, say because Mohbad don't die. Are you now, as a reasonable, I believe you are reasonable enough to know that the point remains that police didn't do their job. If police did their job very well, they would have attended to Mohbad's petition before the guy died. But police did not do their job. They just allowed the same person with a petition that is threatening Mohbad now wrote another petition. Immediately police go there and attend to it. Are we not with our right senses to know that there's something fishy in there? And this person was linked with Sam Larry that was beating Mohbad up and down. What is the secret?
Acupuncture, they agree with you on that one. They agree with you in some certain areas. Now, my problem is, okay, they are saying we are basically shouting the wrong thing to get justice. Why are they not on their platform shouting the right thing to get justice? Why can't they come on a platform like this and suggest, okay, I understand that, you guys are basically saying this, but this is my suggestion. Sam Larry is the one that basically has to we should focus on. Naira Marley, they were the ones bullying him. Can't we basically think maybe, it's possible that they send people to, even if they were not in the country, to come to let's join forces, come together and find justice.
That is what I am saying. That is what
basically come and tell us that we are the one that's what they're trying to imply is that we are trying to scatter the case. That is from our actions that we destroyed the case, because they are planning one day, hopefully, to bring that rubbish out to the public. Say we destroyed the case, then it's not going to work because
because
it's not going to work.
Why I ask British woman, why I ask British lady, this babe, this thing is that I know he's fighting for justice. That is to me, okay, I know he's fighting for justice, but he may be fighting for justice in the wrong way. He may be fighting for justice in the wrong way.
It seems like it's all of them doing it. I've not seen a platform basically doing exactly what I'm talking about right now. What their suggestion is that we are not doing. Why are they not doing it on a daily basis? Shouting to get justice and basically to close the case so that Mohbad can be buried, after we get justice. Why can't you guys be shouting the same thing?
Good afternoon. I'm sorry, I just want to quickly chip in. I just want to buttress some things. From the beginning of this Mohbad case, the British, please, can you mute, please? Initially, when the incident happened, everybody came out and everybody was shouting, "Who killed Mohbad? What happened to Mohbad?" Specifically, Yabo stood up, used her foundation, and voiced out. And everybody followed suit, isn't it? Now, I remember vividly that when this incident happened, I update on my page. Don't point fingers yet. Let's find out what happened. But all of a sudden, things started deviating. You may be saying that we are not saying anything. We all wanted justice for Mohbad from the beginning until the deviation started. And how did it start? People like Arifa, people like Veron, people like Westo started bringing up some conspiracy. All these conspiracies they brought up, none of them have been able to provide one evidence to date. Arifa, what's his name? Westo now has become a fugitive. He's nowhere to be found. Arifa is still in custody. Veron is still in custody. All because of conspiracy things they were saying that they have no evidence for. Now we all want to fight. We're all fighting for justice. That's right. I'm not saying that when Mohbad wrote that petition, what the police did is right. It's totally wrong. Because if you look at it very well, people like Naira Marley and Sam Larry, they have upper hand than Mohbad. He wrote that petition, they countered him. Yes, the police did the wrong thing. But when he died, that they did not interview those people in the house, it's a lie. They were all interviewed and investigated. They were all, because this case has not gone to court, we don't know what is going to be the end of this case. Some people don't even understand exactly what happened. They're just following the followers. Whatever they are saying, they follow. People are there screaming, DNA is a must. Look at that chat they had yesterday. Somebody couldn't explain what the meaning of DNA. Everything in this country, in Nigeria, I don't live in Nigeria, but every country has a law. Every country has a law. If we all want justice, why not we wait and let's see what's going to happen at the end? People don't want to wait. They want justice immediately. So many cases have happened abroad. Look at what happened to this guy that died. This is it. It's not Tupac. The other guy. I've forgotten his name. It took them 27 years. But Nigerians want things to be done immediately. We are not patient. We are not patient. That's the problem we have. Unfortunately, the country where we come from, we are not fast at doing things as well. You may think the police have not done anything. They did something. You cannot just say that they are not doing anything. They did something, definitely. Now, listen, can you hold on? Let me finish. Listen, they did something. Can I finish? Let me finish. Bro, Akupancho, you cannot say they didn't do anything. They did something. I'm not, like I said in the beginning, there was an error when Mohbad wrote that letter. They didn't follow suit, which everybody was not happy about. At the same time, we cannot, listen, can you let me finish? What I'm saying is that let me finish, Akupancho. We cannot put a blind eye that this boy was bullied and he was paranoid at the point in time. He was paranoid and he was bullied at the point in time. 1/3 of Nigerians that live in Nigeria, most of them use all these local nurses for treatments because they can't afford to pay for hospital. They can't afford to pay. So if Mohbad is doing it, it's not new to people that live in Nigeria. It's not new to them. That period, if you look at that period, look at when you start seeing that videos of the beating, everybody was going gaga. Why should you be beating him? And as at that time, when they started changing the narrative, if you mention Naira Marley, they say, if you dare mention that, who the hell is Naira Marley? Who is the hell is Naira Marley? That I cannot mention or people cannot mention. They bullied this boy to paranoia.
Can I say something, please? Can I say? But my point is that, see, please. My point is this. Do you know that Naira Marley's name was not in the petition Mohbad wrote?
If his name is not there, but sometimes I was bullying him. Was one
wait now, wait
Even if
now,
his name
madam.
is not there, he's his boss. They have issues. They have underlying issues.
Madam, okay. Wait now.
They have an underlying issues when it comes to his he said living
I understand you.
Yeah, this is 10, not Big 10, please. Yeah. Do I agree? I'm not sure I heard that part of the statement that I said he was willing to. If that was said there, or whether that is part of their own investigation.
And so basically, if that is true that they said that, then obviously the pathologist and autopsy result coming out saying no stab wounds or whatever, don't you think there's something wrong there?
What do
That
you
they've
mean
not
by
done
this
proper
stabbing?
investigation?
Okay, how many people were living in that house? Are you telling me everybody in that house will conspire to say that Mohbad was stabbed or was not stabbed? Everybody in that house. Is that what you're
They
saying?
said Mohbad bled profusely. He had an injury. This injury
He could bleed.
was
He could bleed.
they claimed it was from a glass. Hold on a second,
If
please.
somebody has a cut, you are not sure if he cut through the vein or he cut through something deep that caused the bleeding to last that long. Nobody knows. We are all not there.
You are going too far. You are going too far. What I'm saying is that
She don't want me
if
to
the
explain.
petition, if the petition that Mohbad wrote was not attended to, and the same person that
Like I
they
said
wrote
to you,
petition,
everybody
wait
is happy
now. Why
about
can't you
it.
allow
What
someone to
offended
talk?
you?
Can't you allow someone to say? I think you'll be saying talking since.
I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. I say if the petition being written by Mohbad, if the petition being written by Mohbad were not attended to, and the same person that the Mohbad wrote petition against, still went ahead and wrote petition against other people, and police attended to that. What are you saying with that? Are you telling me now that you are not with your own reasoning to reason that there's conspiracy there? Can't
Is that
we
not what I
reason
said
right
from
in
the
life?
beginning? That what they did is wrong.
Okay,
That's
now,
what I said from the beginning.
okay, now you were talking about Arifa and Veron. Are the same person that the name was there was the one that arrested Veron and Arifa? Why can't we even
Arifa
come
and
out?
Veron, they are bringing up conspiracy story with no evidence.
Wait.
With
Okay,
no
no
evidence.
evidence.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
same person that Mohbad wrote petition against that arrested Arifa. You were happy now, say because they were bring conspiracy that was not that bring story that was not in the fold. But now you cannot come out and started shouting and make way for say this petition that Mohbad wrote before they died. It must be attended to. Let's fight for that first, so that you can see
How do you know? Look, like I said, this case has not gone to court. Sam Larry and Naira Marley are still on bail, mind you. Mind you, they are on bail. They are not free. The fact that they are on social media constituting news, that doesn't mean they are free. There's still going to be a court hearing.
Yes, I understand that.
That's
When
what
somebody
I'm
say,
telling you.
what a pan, what
That
a
is a
gbesi,
different thing.
it's a big deal, you know. What a pan, what a gbesi is a big deal. That evidence of that video
It's a very big. That is why I'm saying that the same person that the name was Naamani name and Sam Larry name was there, Obalegushi name was there, and other people was there, and the same them now they still went to ahead to write petition against someone and started invited that person because that person defamed their character. Why can't police say what about your petition? What happened to the Mohbad petition? Why not hit on this?
Wait, you guys need to wait till the court hearing. Well, all these things will be pulled out. It will be pulled out.
Visitor. I think that at this point, I'm just going to bid the host and the platform farewell because we've had a conversation.
It will be pulled out when it gets to that time. We are not just being patient enough. We are just fighting each other.
Excuse me. We've had a conversation around that petition, and the same host said she didn't want that conversation anymore on her platform. The point is, if people choose, they are at liberty to choose whatever narrative they want to stick with. But I know that if people keep going out to defame another person, yes, whoever they have defamed, if they choose to seek redress, no one should cry. I'm not going to justify whether someone should seek redress or not. And I have also seen that I am in the midst of people who believe that the widow and every other person is a suspect, whereas the suspect that the police has identified based on...
I am not talking about the widow. I'm talking about Mohbad petition. I'm not talking about the widow.
Acupuncture, look, if they found Wunmi guilty today, let her go to jail.
I'm not concerned about that one. I am not even concerned about that one.
See, the petition you are talking about, it is clear. It is. I even went as far as explaining from English class. If you are doing letter writing, the heading, the subject of your letter would be the first. You have a subject. And in that petition, as the subjects, the people who were being petitioned were listed.
Elebuchi's name is not there.
There was nowhere
That
he
list,
was
that
listed.
subject.
It was only referred to. It's a third-party report. It's a third-party report of these people always posting. So if it's a third party,
If I send someone, if they write petition against me that I send someone to come and beat you, are you telling me now
They
that my
said
name is not part of it?
have you got that letter there?
you didn't.
If you want to
say
read that letter,
you
that would be
are
nice.
Boasting. Go
They were
back and
boasting. It's a
read.
reported speech.
He said they boasted.
I'm fighting for justice for
For
Mohbad. How
justice,
Mohbad can
for
get
justice.
justice. That is justice.
Gio.
What it concern me, concern
Gio.
them.
If
I'll
everybody
put
has
this straight.
stood on that without starting to lay pointing fingers at the widow, pointing fingers at this, pointing
You
fingers
see
at that.
now,
we won't
you
be
see
where
now
we
you
are
are not
today.
doing investigation properly. You are not doing investigation properly.
Gio.
Nobody is
Are
pointing
you
finger
a
at
part of
anybody
No, no,
yet.
no, 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 no. They change the
Listen,
narrative. You
can I
know,
speak?
Sorry,
Can I
we're
say?
allowed to
I've
we're
been
allowed to
watching
point
people
finger to
background.
anybody
change
we
the narrative.
suspect.
Left
We
all
Can
are
the
I?
allowed.
Can I?
that were
Can I?
mentioned.
We are.
Can I
Everyone
speak?
is.
Can I
the video.
speak? Can I speak now, please? According to
Everyone is allowed to
you
point
want to speak?
fingers. Everyone. No, I just want to say anyone can point finger at anybody they suspect. You cannot say oh,
Yes.
you are protecting one person.
You're pointing fingers
Everybody is
at
a
somebody,
suspect.
you have your
Because British is pointing finger at Sam Larry and the petition.
Of course,
Now
Sam Larry,
we are,
because there's evidence for Sam Larry where he was bullying and battered Mohbad.
but Sam Larry
There's
was
evidence for
not
that.
there in the house when this guy
There is also
died.
a video evidence where he said
Excuse
all the
me,
power
Gio.
that he has been killed, he has been buried. There's
VC10.
evidence for Sam Larry.
And I
So he's
believe,
pointing
and I
Sam Larry.
believe that, and I believe that, and I believe
Did you
that
see how you
Sam
were
Larry,
doing your
When you say
investigation?
that-
Can I say
when
something?
you even,
Acupuncture.
when you say that I am accusing Sam Larry,
Your favor, can you speak? I want to speak.
when you say
If
that I
Sam
am
Larry,
accusing
if
Sam
Sam
Larry,
Larry,
I am going back
if we
to
saw
that
the video
petition
of
that you guys
Larry beating
raised.
Mohbad, who sent Samilari? Because Samilari and Mohbad, they were in good terms together. So what?
And he fell out with his boss.
So
He fell out with the boss. So what do you think would have happened?
Who take
Who
her
is
out?
repenting today? Welcome on board, Dawa. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You and that.
Listen, can I say something? Can I say something, please?
are you telling me
Yes,
now
Mr.
that, are you telling me now that
Mutoko.
Mohbad, are you telling me now that Mohbad as someone that love his wife, will not tell Wunmi one or two things about what is passing through?
Of course,
but are you
of
saying
course,
that she
of
has
course, he's
not-
very much aware.
Come out and
how
tell
you sure that
everybody.
we have not narrated the story, what
Why-
has happened
why-
to the police? How are you sure? she's not
Acupuncture.
narrated everything?
Acupuncture.
That means- that means-
Acupuncture.
that
I
means
want
police-
to say something. Listen, let me tell you something. Nobody's accusing finger at anybody. This is not a criminal court yet. But according to the testimony, there is implications from the Wunmi